All right, welcome to Creator Hardware, where today we're talking about comparing the A6400 to the A6600. This is my A6400. The A6600 is currently shooting this video. Obviously I can't hold it in my hand. This is my main camera for my main channel. This is my workhorse. This does 90% of my videos for my main channel. A6600, I've got a small rig cage on it. I've got a small rig cage on my 6600. So let's talk differences. One of the biggest differences is the batteries. This little baby one is for the 6400. The Z-type battery is for the A6600. Way more battery life. That's gonna be a factor for you if you do longer shoots. For me, on either channel, it doesn't matter. You know, I always have extra batteries, so swapping a battery, it hasn't even really been a concern for me except on one occasion. That's one of the advantages of the A6600 is a larger full frame battery, so it records longer. In practice, I'll probably get hour, 20 minutes, maybe out of this battery and close to 2 hours out of this battery. Your mileage may vary, but that's one of the biggest differences. Body-wise, the handle on the A6600 is a little bit bigger, might fit your hand better. I don't hold my camera, so it's always on a tripod, or almost always. So not really a concern for me, even though I have big hands, because you see on this, I'm like, camera looks tiny in my hand. Now, one of the upgrades to the A6600 that the A6400 is the eye tracking autofocus. In practicality, the face tracking on the A6400 works phenomenally. The A6600 works just as well. So not really a difference as far as autofocus, might be a little more precise, but in practicality, they both work about the same. One of the annoyances for me on the A6400 is the card slot. The card slot is right above the battery, right there. It goes right next to this lid. I don't have fingernails. Getting the card out can be a pain in the butt. I'm done filming, I'm ready to go home, it's been a long day, and I'm sitting there struggling. See right there, it's in there, and then with the battery still in, you can't really get a hold of it, at least I can't, unless you take the battery out. That has definitely improved on the A6600. It's a lot easier to get to. It's repositioned because of the different battery. And that's one of the things I really love about the A6600 is that card slot's a lot easier to get the card out because I'd like to go home. One annoyance that I do have to point out on both cameras is the reason I have a small rig cage is because, well, the selfie screen. You try to put like my Rode Wireless Go in the hot shoe, it's gonna be in the way of the selfie screen. So you're not gonna be able to use it, so that's why I have a small rig cage on it so I can reposition that. Both my cameras have small rig cages. They're not expensive, so definitely not a big deal for me. Both will be great choices for anybody wanting to do YouTube. Between the two cameras, there really is no practical difference. It's just the annoyance of the card slot and the size of the battery. Lenses are interchangeable, so you can use the same lens on either camera. So is the bigger battery worth it to you to spend the extra money? Now, honestly, the card slot is a big thing for me, but really the A6400 is a great camera. The A6600 is just a little better. So you'll have to decide which one is right for your needs because, well, they both do the same thing. The A6600 just has a bigger battery and maybe slightly better autofocus, but that's the two factors, is you have to understand that they are virtually identical cameras. One just has a couple extra new features. So definitely both of them are phenomenal cameras. Either one of these cameras breaks, it will get replaced with for me, probably an A6600, but that's just me. I would have no trouble buying another A6400 because it is a phenomenal camera for YouTube. Hope you like this video. As always, hit record, hit upload. Thanks for watching. This is Creator Hardware.